Hello, everybody. It's Nick here from Import Your Car. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year and very prosperous 2021. But in this video, I want to talk to you about Nissan Skyline GTR. I want to tell you a story. Back in year 2003, I was studying at Unitec, and I had a friend of mine who actually bought Nissan Skyline GTR for $4,000. And it was, to me, it was kind of old looking car. At that time, there was not much vibe about GDM scene. There was lots of GDMs at that time, Nissan CVS, GT4s, Integras Type R's, like all type of cars, Supras, Aras, Aristas, Chases, you name it. Like it was, New Zealand was flooded at that time with GDMs, and it was just kind of normal car, like I thought, well, GTR, well, drives very fast, turbo, yes. I actually took it for a spin, and I like the dynamic of this car and how fast does it go, and like how like the seat wraps you, like it actually was a drill. I remember this adrenaline rush after driving this car, and I was thinking, shall I buy it from him or not? Because I knew he will be selling it. He mentioned about it. He is looking to sell it, and I made a mistake. I did not buy this car from him. I realized my mistake in year 2006 and 7. This is a time when it was like lots of GDMs on the Queen Street. Like Queen Street was flooded on a Friday and Saturday night with like queue of those GDMs, and it was like a huge vibe, before 2008 happened about GDMs. And I was like biting my elbows because look, I could bought this car for $4,000 from him. And in 2007, 2008, similar cars already was worth more than $10,000. So they just like almost tripled in its value from 10 to 12 just in a matter of 2-3 years. And I just saw this opportunity in those cars. Then some other priorities I had in life. I wasn't much in GDM scene, even now not as much. But what's happened when I saw in 2015, 16, these cars start going for around like 30, 35,000 in Australia, and then very, very quickly they went over 50,000 mark in somewhere 2017. I realized that these cars are only gonna grow in value big time. Like they're becoming rare, they're becoming hard to get, and there is a huge competition for these cars in Japan. We compete like not only with other buyers from New Zealand, but buyers from Australia, from UK, from USA. Yeah, these cars in a huge demand, and I realized this is a GDM classics, which only gonna grow in value. And I was thinking, like, if I would invest $4,000 in 2003 into my friend's GTR, now I would be sitting on around like maybe $60,000-$70,000 car. It's a good investment actually, and but I want to show you one GTR which we got at the moment. Let me share the screen. So the one which we got at the moment, I'll show you. Here it is. So yeah, this is a 1991. It's almost the same, like my friend had exactly the same gunmetal color, gray gunmetal. And I just still remember sitting and holding the steering wheel. And I thought I should have bought it. And look at this engine, it's almost unmodified. It's like untouched. Like very, very stock. So this is already pictures which we got from the port for this car. And look at this GTR badge over here. And here's a plate. So this is the same motor which they put on Nismo version, and this basically a Godzilla as well. But the same RB26 DTT goes to the Nismo version as well, same as GTR. So this is our catalog on our website. I'm just sharing it with you. The model range for this car. So let me quickly come back. 1991. And another thing which I want to do, I want to copy the chassis number of this car and show you how how scarcity this car is. Where it is. So BNR32. Look at that. I'm doing control find. So this our catalog show production since day one for the Nissan Skyline until present day, and you see it's only 8 chassis numbers come up. In '94 they also made same engine, GTR. In 1993 R32 BNR, but it's still 32. It's GTR. It's four-wheel drive. In '93, in the '90s. And that's about it. Only like over here in '89, they also made GTR, the first one, and then they had a Nismo. So this is a very, very rare car. They only produced them in '89, in the '90s, and in '93, '94. That's it, you know. But when it's coming to the R32 model, there are only one production which ever happened for this type of GTR. They had a Nismo in '90s. But in '89, at the end of the '89, month 8, they had a BNR32. So this is a very rare car for that reason. And now let's have a look at the prices locally. So like, I'm not advertising this fellow, but he has a very beautiful GTR over here. But let's have a look. This is a New Zealand, but also let's check Australian market. I was quite curious to see for how much this car is going over there. And they go like $75,000. $89,000 for GTR. In the area, I even had to have a look at a couple of websites because you cannot find all of them in one website. So here's another website which also trade GTRs. Let me show and share it with you. So 75,000 for GTR. Look at the prices: 85,000, 89, 135. Easily this cars will cost 100 or over 150 in the next a couple of years. So I could imagine that this car, the one which we have, and you can import it, by the way, for $51,000. It's on sale. The car which I showed you, it's going for sale. You can buy it. We have it in Japan. So this price of 51,000 New Zealand dollars, including, it's already included freight and custom clearance, and you would need to do compliance. Just inquire and we'll send you more information about the car. You already can read in our Facebook ad about this GTI as well, but would need to do compliance, rust repair. The LVV I don't think will be needed because it's not lowered. It doesn't have a mounts or anything like that. It's only coming with the aftermarket muffler and recaro seat. That's about it, and like some other GTR alloys. It's very stock. This is what makes this car very desirable and rare. And $51,000 for the car to be shipped, delivered to compliance center, all included. All right. And to buy this car from us, all what you need to do is to deposit. You can make 1,000 deposit, and we will talk to you. And then, like, if you want to proceed, we will import this car for you. Or if you don't want to proceed, we will refund you 900. This is one way. Or another way, if you are serious, you can send me email saying, Nick, I want to buy it. Or like call me and say like, okay, let's do it. I want to buy it. And then I'll give you our account number, ANZ. You can make payment. We also have a PayPal for mainly when people pay by credit card. But if you want to make payment, you can do to our ANZ account, Ultimate Motors account, and we will import this car for you. So this is our deposit information. But look at these prices. What I'm thinking, you know, like it's a lifestyle. You know, owning this car, it's like an investment, and you do what you love to do. If you're into GDMs, if you're into the projects, if you're into like making a beauty out of your car, then you will definitely succeed with your investment. First of all, you'll be doing what you love to do. Secondly, you will be enjoying it. You will be driving this car, take it for a spin. You will have this status among your friends or your work colleagues. And most importantly, you'll have this good feeling that your car is always growing in value. every time when you look outside and looking at park next to your house or by the garage, that it's always growing in value. That's amazing feeling, and I would predict, that maybe in a couple of years, this car will easily go up to 80,000 in New Zealand, maybe even 100,000 in New Zealand, and just in a matter of next 3 to 4 years. And if you will ever think to migrate to Australia or go like work in Australia, you can do it and then bring your car over there, just put it on the road over there and sell it maybe for 200,000. So like now you invest 50,000, 51,000 in a car plus compliance, and over time this car will grow in value. Maybe you can sell it for 200,000 in the future in Australia and make $150,000 for this car. So these cars are only gonna grow in value. They always going to give you this excitement and the fact that you own the asset. I think this is the beauty of this car. I just was kind of meditating on it, trying to get my head around it. And I remember how I missed on this 4000 GTR, but it was in 2003, come on, like 16 years ago. And now you can get your hands on this car, and it's only going to grow in value. I actually look at these pictures and I'm thinking, shall I get one or not? But I'm more into luxury cars. But if somebody into GDM, well, it would be the one. All right. So if you don't want to miss on it, give me a call or send me an email. You can email to info@importyourcar.co.nz. Or my phone number is 021 950 789. I'll put like a link or description in the video, so you can get in touch and get this car delivered to you. Be in touch. Thank you for watching. Next time.